There are currently lots of videos going around that college graduates are posting about not being able to land jobs. Even Dr. Phil recently did a segment on whether college is worth it, and he made a compelling argument that it isn't for many people. Let's look at a few videos from college graduates.
All that work and what did it get me?
Why are all of these places hiring, but won't fucking hire?
Well over 3,000 jobs. That is the lowball estimate of how many jobs in total I've applied to since I graduated college in the winter of 2021.
In this video, I'm going to break down the problem that college graduates are currently facing and share the solution for how people can better land high-paying jobs even if they don't have any previous experience or degree. There's even a tech company I'm going to share with you solving this exact problem and successfully getting employers to choose to hire 18-year-olds for high-paying jobs instead of college graduates. So follow into the end to learn how they're doing it. Okay, so there's a much larger supply of college graduates than a demand for college graduates. In 2021, US institutions awarded 134,407 bachelor's degrees in psychology, while the number of available jobs on Indeed for psychologists that are open to candidates with only a bachelor's degree is 307. In 2021, the total number of degrees awarded in sports management was 16,971, whereas the available jobs in 2024 is only 1,338. Employers want to hire people who can already do the job without additional training. In an economic recession for many industries, there are more people with experience looking for jobs than there are jobs available. So employers are able to require previous experience for entry-level positions because there are people with experience willing to do them. We live in a specialized economy with specialized jobs that require specialized education. Yet, a college education is general and hasn't changed in the past 100 years, being built for the industrial age, not for the information age. This has led to a college graduate's education not matching job descriptions or aligning with any roles. Their education is similar to someone who wants to build a house, and so they start by buying a bunch of materials, seeing how they can fit it all together, rather than working backwards from a blueprint. This is why studies have shown that at least 52% of recent graduates land jobs that don't even require degrees, and only 13% of college graduates have the skills needed to start a job right away. The way our capitalist economy works is you have to give before you get. You must create value for someone else if you want to be able to get paid for it. So if you want to make good money, you need to get an education that gives you the skills and knowledge to create value for others. This is why art, communications, and business majors can't land good jobs because their education doesn't give them the skills to create value for others. An example of this would be a college teaching marketing classes where most of them don't even teach how to run online ads or create social media content. And there's no way to teach it because every year it changes. That would require the curriculum to be updated every year, which isn't possible. Having to coordinate updates with textbooks and administration and teachers. And then there's the effects of having student loan debt without landing a high-paying job. College is an investment. It's the same thing as borrowing money to invest in the stock market. If things go well, then it works out well. But it's very risky if things don't go as planned. In this case, borrowing money for college and not landing a high-paying job will hurt very badly. The average student loan debt in 2024 is over $38,000. This makes the average monthly payment $437 per month on a 10-year term. And the average monthly expense for a single person living in the US is $3,693 a month, or $44,312 annually. This doesn't include a student loan debt payment. So adding on the average payment of $437 a month, an average recent graduate would have the expenses of $4,130 a month, or $49,560 a year. And that's after tax income. A recent graduate would need to make nearly $70,000 before taxes just to live. The average starting salary for recent graduates is $56,000. This is for the lucky people who make up less than half of graduates able to land a job that benefits from their degree. This means the lucky graduates who land jobs still won't be able to cover their expenses. This is why more than 54% of recent graduates said they plan to move back home with their parents. Having debt also means that someone can't afford to travel and explore the world or invest in their future by owning a home, stocks, starting their own business. This is why we must choose a career that has more employer demand than supply of qualified talent. Employers want to hire the best people they can. They will choose to hire them instead of having to train new people. The easiest way to overcome this problem is by choosing a career where there simply isn't enough supply of qualified talent that's able to do the job, thus requiring employers to hire people without previous experience to fill the position. Many times, someone's previous experience might have taught them the wrong things or be outdated, so it doesn't necessarily mean that they're qualified to do their job. This is why if someone's education qualifies them to do the job better than candidates with previous experience by perfectly matching the employer's job posting, then employers will choose to hire the person with education instead of the person with experience. Our education must match the job description, period. Your education must work backwards from employer job postings, giving you a blueprint for your education. This increases your value to employers and thus allows you to be more competitive for high-paying jobs. A new study has shown that 67% of employers strongly believe that college does not prepare people with relevant skills. This means that those who have the skills and knowledge stand out compared to college graduates who don't have the relevant skills and knowledge. As promised, Course Careers is a new tech company that is solving the college crisis by giving people the exact education that employers are looking for in in-demand careers. This has led to 18-year-olds without previous experience or degrees landing jobs that recent graduates aren't able to since they went through Course Careers, and their education directly matches employers' job listings, making them more qualified than even people with previous experience. They even had one of their graduates, who was a 24-year-old college dropout working as a janitor, land 12 job offers in technology sales with average starting salaries of over $70,000 per year. The way it works is you sign up for the free introduction course and choose the in-demand career that you would like to start. You can then sign up for their full program, which is super affordable, so you don't need to go in debt. You'll learn everything employers are looking for in entry-level applicants, allowing you to outcompete other candidates who have degrees and experience. You also have the support of their network of coaches who are professionals currently working in the industry, giving you insider information on what employers are currently looking for and how to land your first role. I personally went through Course Careers and took their technology sales course, and because of that course, I was able to land my first entry-level position with no relevant degree or experience and got an offer for $75,000 a year in my first role. And I know you can too.